So I've decided to try out the recommended Type gunsmith, and while the gun was performing well, I kept on losing a match after match or winning in lobbies where the enemies were absolute newbies. And so the breaking point was when I reached this, in which I almost broke my personal kill record, and my teammates, even they all got an okay amount of kills, but we lost regardless. And I've decided that I must simply butcher the whole gameplay footage, just to check what I was doing wrong, what maybe my teammates were doing wrong, just so I could be able to improve further. And it is beneficial for me, and I believe it is also beneficial for you. And so the start of the match leads to the first mistake. As you can see, I was shooting at one enemy while the other one was actually aiming at me. So if I focused on the Spectre first, then I wouldn't have been killed. Moving on here, I'm just pushing and doing some nice kills. Now as you can see, I'm about to take control of the hill area, so it is the best position to be in this map and this situation. And I'm simply just getting easy kills. But then you also can see that the hard point is about to expire, and I shouldn't stay here for too long, but I did. And well, at this point I should have just been backing out, and I got killed while the enemies were rotating. Here the Spectre just slid on me, so the good movement is something that I should practice as well. This is just some domination with Purifier. And now, as you can see, the Purifier was about to expire, but my icon was on like not very bright settings, so I could not see it. And I couldn't just pay attention fast enough and refocus, and I should have just moved a bit away from the enemy and to shoot them. And as you can see here, I decided to move through the other entry because my enemies were able to see where I just killed their friends, so they would have been able to just know where I am. Here it is a grenade, and there was a notification. I really need to pay attention to this, because if I survived that grenade, I would have been at the hard point. A dog. And honestly, dogs are in the map, so I think that I need to make the map brighter as well. Now this, it was okay, but my teammates were not protecting my behind. Even though I did see them in the map, but somehow the Spectre just went through. So I guess you should not rely on your teammates, period. And here I was about to just start to panic, and I did not do it well. I should have looked for some sort of a protection cover. I was out in the open and I got shot. Here I am also a little bit panicking, but the situation was the sentry gun, because it was not even shown in the map at first, or I didn't notice, so again I need to make the map brighter. And against a sentry gun, a cold-blooded packet would be a problem solver. Well, in this situation it was just me against 3 people, so I don't know if I could have done anything differently. Maybe be better with my shots, but I mean, it was tough. Here I slid away from the grenade, which is as I should be doing. enemy on the hill. I'm trying to get the hill and I got vetoed. And now I made a mistake that I did not switch to my FAG loadout right away. I decided to do the cluster first. And while it did clean the area, I did not expect that an enemy would be in this location, and I just died. And then I switched to the FAG. And here another mistake. After the first shot, I should have slid away to the right side to reload instead of getting destroyed by the VTOL. But then I was still able to take it down, I believe. Or it just disappeared randomly because time expired, yeah. And I'm pushing with the PDW, the dog. So yeah, the map has to be brighter and bigger. In this situation, I was in a bad location, didn't have cover, so once again you have to make sure to have some head glitch or cover. Here as well I should have tried to seek some sort of a cover, but I mean, it was 2 against 1 anyway. And the same situation. I was under the stairs and I should have just been a bit farther away where was that cover behind me. And in here I'm dominating enemies with the purifier, which is expiring. And since the icon is not too bright, I cannot really track it while also being in a battle situation. And here it expires, I'm switching gun and I get shot because I simply did not anticipate that. So make such icons brighter. I wanted them all to be dim just so they wouldn't be as obstructive and like distracting during a battle. But it seems that I simply must have them brighter. And here is another grenade. Maybe it is possible to make the grenade icon larger as well, maybe it would be helpful. In this situation I was just beginning to panic because, well, my teammates were not good. So I guess, yeah, do not panic. And here I got shot from afar by an M4 user. Even though my teammates were like right behind them, but I guess not my mistake. Maybe I should have like ducked or something. And the sentry gun again. But my goal was to just take down the enemies to wipe the hardpoint. And here soon I think there will be a point where I make the critical flaw. Like this place, I'm just trying to locate enemies to kill them so the hardpoint will be protected, but I'm not really trying to find a cover. And I literally just got killed from behind. And of course had to respawn and rush to the hardpoint again, which caused a time delay. Now I'm at the hardpoint and I'm kind of dominating, but my teammates, they are not here for some reason. Yeah, in the minimap I cannot really see them being too close. So maybe we all just got killed as well. And I'm pushing the hardpoint again and again, kind of dominating, but I got killed and there were no teammates around at all. So well, the end of the match, I think it is a bit of a responsibility of my teammates because they simply were not there. But otherwise there were some mistakes which can be avoided. So if I remember the lining correctly, the first mistake was shooting at an enemy when another one was aiming at me instead. I should have killed him first. Then there were 2 times where I just died to a grenade, which I could have also avoided. 2 times where I died to a dog, which I could have avoided if I made the minimap brighter. And the operator skill icon, it should be brighter as well, just so you could track the expiration time. And then there were a few mistakes where I was simply like panicking, rushing, because I really wanted to win this match. I was doing very well, but I've noticed that things aren't going the way they should, and I just started pushing. And so you should not push even in such situations, you should just be mindful of what's going on. Another critical mistake was well, sentry gun, I do not label them as critical mistakes in this match, because one appeared later, another I simply just had to wipe out the hardpoint, so it doesn't really matter as much. And there were a few deaths where I simply did not hide behind some sort of a head glitch or a cover, which made me an easy kill to the enemies. So yeah, you should be always trying to have some sort of a cover. And overall, mini-map to find the dogs, more attention to the grenades, playing more strategically, avoiding panicking, and seeking covers. I think that these were the critical things I should have done differently. And so from the stats, if I died at least even 2, 3, 4 or even 6 times less, I would have spent more time at the hardpoint, which I'm quite confident it would have been enough for us to win this match.